Alright my lovers, paranerdnicky here, and today we are going to talk about 5 types of people you will find at a gig. Now, I've been going to concerts since I was 14, because I couldn't go before because my parents wouldn't go with me. But anyway, that's irrelevant. We are going to talk about the 5 people, well, the 5 types of people that I have kind of encountered and that I observe when I go to a concert, because I'm really weird. I love people watching, and just people's behavior just fascinate me. I don't know why that is, it just does. Right, the first type of person we will find, or the first type of people we find, is the barrier crew. Now, I was there, sometimes I still am. It depends who I'm going to see, how much I like them, how into myself I'm feeling, because sometimes I tend to hang back a bit if I'm feeling a bit anxious. But the barrier crew, they've probably been there all day. They're mostly younger girls, not always. I'm not like trying to generalize saying that it's just all young girls, but majority it is young girls that are usually the most passionate fan base, probably stan them really hard, which is, I get it, I've been there, I'm sometimes still there, and some of them can be aggressive, like, you know, you go anywhere near them and they're like fucking lion, you know, they think you're gonna take your spot. Don't worry, I'm not. But mostly they're good, they're kind, they're the people just there to really love the artist, can't wait to get in. Can be very loud though, but that's absolutely okay, you're excited. The second type of people is the parents. So you've got a few different types of the parent role, which is, the first one will be the parent at the barrier with the child, and they are either really, really nice or they are really aggressive, and you bump into them the tiniest bit by mistake and they go mental, like you've just done the worst thing in the world. They are incredibly protective. They are like lionesses with their cubs. Oh, I've encountered some of them, they are not very nice. But on the flip side, you have got the lovely ones, the kind ones that are probably into the band as well, and they are just the loveliest people you'll ever meet. Mums in fandoms, hello, I'm one of them, are probably the nicest people. I'm not saying I'm nice, because I'm a little bit of an asshole, especially within the clique. Clique mums are just, I love them so much. Mostly parents within fandoms are really nice, but you do have to watch out for the odd few. The next type of people, oh god, these are so cringy. It's the couples. You have the couples and you have the gross couples that spend half of the set not watching the band, but making out and, you know, arms around each other, and every song is, oh my god, that's my song! Like, ugh. I know it annoys me more than it should. They're just trying to display their affection for one another, but some couples at gigs do my absolute fucking head in. Maybe it's the PDA thing. I'm not really into PDA, so it's kind of gross to me, but you get the couple at every single gig. The next type of people you get at gigs are the moshers. They are the wild crowd. They are the crowd that will usually hang around in the middle and they will mosh to anything. It doesn't matter if it's the band's heaviest song or if it's a fucking acoustic song. They will still mosh. Sometimes it's a little annoying if it's a song that doesn't really need to be moshed to. You are just kind of looking like, really? But they are there to have fun. Some of them can be fuckboys that are just there to cause trouble, but a majority of the moshers are lovely. They just want to let loose. They just want to have fun. They just want to have a good time. Not all of them are assholes. Someone falls over, they pick them back up. It's all good. The last type of people at gigs are the drinkers. We all know which ones they are. They are the ones that usually hang at the back by the bar, slightly older, don't really know if they're too old to be there, depending on the gig. I've done that. I've been to a gig where there's just been so many younger people that are like 10 years younger than me, and I'm like, I really like this band, but should I be here? Am I too old? But you get to the point where you get over it and you're just like, nah, fuck it, I love being here. I probably need the drink to be able to get through the gig, thinking that they're too old. Sometimes they can turn into the moshers. They will let their inner fangirl, fanboy out. They'll have a few drinks, they'll loosen up, and they'll start jumping around. And usually they are the most fun, not just because they're drunk, but because they let loose and they just start to be themselves. And it is the most beautiful thing watching someone standing at the back not really feeling it to go in full force into the crowd, jumping, screaming the lyrics. It is the most pure thing. There are some of the drunks that are assholes that then turn into the dickhead moshers that need to be kicked out, but we tend to just ignore them. I would like to know what sort of gig goer you are. If you let me down in the comments below, tell me what sort of gig goer you are, or maybe if there's any I've missed, any more that you can kind of pick up on. Like, there's these type of people that go to gigs as well. I mean, you know, you've got your fangirls, you've got your barrier crew, you've got, well, say fangirls, fanboys as well, but you've got all these different sorts, and it is a beautiful thing. I love going to concerts. If you do ever see me at a concert, say hi, because I need friends. Let's stop this here before I start embarrassing myself. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, share it with your friends. What sort of gig goer are you? And I will see you next time. Bye.